We're completing this video for the IQA Practical assessment. Now, part of the IQA qualification means you'd have to come in and complete the IQA process. When you do come in to visit us, you'll generally be sitting in a live classroom with live students and they're being taught the subject, generally on award education and training or first aid at work instructor course. And within that, there's going to be a need for you to come fully prepared. To prepare, please make sure you've copy adequate documentation from the virtual learning environment. Probably best to get 3 copies of each document that is on there, and just place them in a folder and bring that with you. You'll be provided with information on potentially doing a desktop IQA session, and also then sitting in the classroom observing a taught session, and then also going into a one-to-one feedback session. So within this, the requirements would be that you attend early, at least half an hour before the session is going to start. That way you can then clarify with the trainer or instructor if there's anything else you need to do. Once the classroom and lesson starts, it will be that you take a seat away from the learners, and you're there to observe, you're there to take notes, and not actually be involved in any aspect of the training. This can be difficult if you come from a training background, but it's a case of you're here to observe practice. You will be given a time to be able to speak to the learners on the course to gain feedback and ask them some questions about how they've been supported and the different aspects of a requirement for the IQA. Then you also need to make sure you get everything signed off completely before you leave, because once that's done, that's part of the process, is that you're going to go back home and you're going to start uploading this onto the virtual learning environment, but then also you're going to have to complete a portfolio of evidence. The portfolio of evidence needs to be done correctly as well. This is that the index definitely shows exactly where the information is, because when we come to IQA your qualification, we need to be able to just say I require an instructor feedback sheet, and he'll say it's page 20 in the index, so we can just go to page 20 and that's right in front of us. So the general idea is come prepared, necessary paperwork with you, quietly sit in the classroom and not be involved, sit in a feedback session and potentially ask and provide some feedback as well. We do encourage that you sort of copy what an assessor might do, just so we're gauging that we're coming from the same directions, and also have time to speak to learners. So completing the IQA assessment in the classroom, it's a live room, and so we have to take care that our learners are not being disadvantaged because of someone else being in the room. So fully prepared, necessary information, completion has to be done via lots of paperwork being completed the right way and then uploaded and then put in a portfolio.